Hello, Sprout. Yes, our friend Sprout from Green Giant. Hey, what's up everybody? We are in Blue Earth, Minnesota, and we are gonna check out the Jolly Green Giant Museum today. Daze with Jordan the Lion and you all, it begins right now. And then out on our excursion is also the beautiful Katie and the beautiful Jaw. Jaw, let's go look at a gigantic Jolly Green Giant. What do you say? Yes, look at this. That thing is monstrous. They have a little bit of information. It says it's 55 feet tall, made of fiberglass, wears a size 78 shoe, weighs 8,000 pounds, has a 48-inch smile, and costs $43,000 to manufacture. They've built a whole park around him. You can hear people over here playing the little instrument, the little musical xylophones. How cool. Look how big that thing is. That is just awesome. And Katie and I noticed that there are several sprouts, as you saw from the intro of our video, all over this town. They're all painted a little differently. We'll show you a couple of them on our way out. It says the statue arrived in a flatbed truck September 21st, 1978. Look at him there. Was erected on the 23rd to preside over the Interstate 90 dedication. Hoisted in a sling by a 65 foot tall crane. That is very cool. Of course, he's the representative of the Jolly Green Giant food company, Green Giant. Peas and corn are still grown and canned here today. There's a little perch up here in the statue. So as you come up here to the statue, you'll notice that you can actually walk around the back and stand right there, those railings under his legs. I used to know a Jolly Green Giant joke from when I was a kid. What happens when you kick the Jolly Green Giant between the legs? Green acres. Well, might as well. And they have a museum right here in the parking lot. That red barn over there. Don't look, don't look. Over here you can make some music, like we heard them doing when we first got here. This is called Giant Park. So it's giant instruments. Hey, they're ringing pretty good. They have mallets for everything. You don't have to be professional to do this, don't worry. Oh, let's see what this sounds like. It's gonna blow away. This should be fun. Looks like they're open just about every day. So here we have the Welcome Center and Giant Museum. And then on the outside of the building, we also have that sign. So if you look up top, they got a tree, they got the giant right there. They've got a sprout right there. And then another sprout like we were telling you about inside. Go check out this museum. Wow. As soon as you walk in, they have a model of the entire original operation here. Wow. The whole factory and everything. All those Green Giant trains and semis and everything going out. They have the old sign here. We're gonna wrap up the vlog when we leave here by going to the actual birth site of Jolly Green Giant. Oh, cool. Sprout on the construction helmet. Here they have the original time clocks. That is pretty cool. And look, some of the original canning equipment. God, too bad he doesn't talk, right? That is great. It says here that ears of corn would be fed into the corn cutter. There you can see how they would do it. And then they have all of the canning stuff, like the whole process of it. But then they also have all these old Green Giant cans on display. That is the can filler, capable of filling 180 cans a minute. Those are wagon wheels that were used in the early 1900s. This is the closing machine. You can see they've got a couple of cans in here getting closed. Wow, pretty neat. Oh, Green Giant Sloppy Joe. Whoa, that's horrifying. That big inflatable Green Giant, it looks like Lurch. Please talk, please, please, please talk. Got himself a giant can of green beans here. Scared Katie out, halfway out of her mind. He just did the ho ho ho. See if I get closer if I'll do it again. Oh yeah, they have tons of merch. Look at the kite for one. Jolly Flyer. You had some of these?
Yeah.
Clothes. Man, yeah, they did do a good job of merchandising. Those look like bath towels, sandals. I hear something, I see, it sounds like a dog barking. Oh, a light, like a lamp. Russian dolls. I don't know what kind of merchandising this is, but it's kind of interesting. This is a fun little place to walk through. Pea boxes. Some of the original Peas boxes were made of wood. Some made of metal. Got aprons over there. Here's like a family dining room set up. Look, oh my gosh, this is great. A toboggan. That is a sled. I swear, it's a toboggan. Green Giant cups and Christmas ornaments. They've got Vicky and Lowell's jackets here, if they're missing them. Katie's checking out the dining selection. Their table here. Green Giant bag. Looks like a coloring book. Here they've got toboggans, hats and gloves. They've got pin sets. Lots of watches. Wow. Keychains. Those are all patches. Card games. Wow, they really merchandised the heck out of it, didn't they? Collectible buttons. Vote for the Green Giant. And belt buckles. Holy cow. Green Giant belt buckles. Looks like a sleeping bag. Green Giant first aid kit. Leader of the Pack lunchbox. Duffel bag. Then over here they have some Pillsbury stuff. Green Giant shoes. Take a look at those. They actually do say Green Giant right there on them and on the tongue. In this case they have a lot of fun stuff. And on top they have like a lot of crazy Jolly Green Giant hats and things like that. Then they have the Hawaiian shirt, the play food set, this crazy lounging stuffed animal. Then Katie, I hear her laugh and I come over here and she's laughing at this rideable corn. And this guy just beach bumming it right there. That's off, buddy. I was here first. Darts. A masquerade costume of Jolly Green Giant. I love it. Freaking wastebasket. Transporting your frozen food in their container. That guy right there is a pencil sharpener. Look at this down here. This lamp. It's like a freaking Jolly Green Giant boot. Even tiki plates and tiki cups. Here they have a golden spike from that dedication day. We were talking about out front how they dedicated it on I-90 at the intersection. That's what that's all about. Every time we think we've seen every kind of thing they have, we find more here. Here they've got little banks that are in Green Giant pea containers, Pillsbury and Jolly Green Giant lights, General Mills semi, and then look at all these shirts, shirts and aprons. You actually can buy Green Giant shirts here in the gift shop, so we'll show you those on our way out. And there they're talking about Paul Hedberg, father of the Green Giant, man who is responsible for that awesome big statue that we saw out there. There's a wooden reproduction of it. There's an Art Linkletter ad. These two. Man, holy moly, there's more stuff. Umbrellas. All the, I mean, massive cases full of stuff. This is insane. The farm set. Fanny pack. Costume. Look at all that stuff. Now that's how you merchandise right there. Almost overwhelming. Bigfoot truck. That's a puzzle. Wedge Boy cap. That's even a TV tray of theirs. I don't know about Katie, but I love this place. This is awesome. Free museum, and they did a great job. So as you come out to the gift shop, they sell coloring books, all kinds of shirts. Oh, you can still buy the fanny packs here for $9.99. Even just a sewable patch. That's what I need, Jolly Green Giant license. They do have some pretty killer postcards. Alright, little hands, we're out of here. We're gonna go find a couple more of these guys and go to the birthplace. You can see the football pull up there. We are at the high school here, right across the street. Blue Earth Area High School, pretty much right directly across the street from where we just were at that Welcome Center and the big giant statue. Here's another Sprout. See, you can tell everyone we've seen has been painted a little differently. Do Re Mi. That's the one for education. There's one literally right over here at McDonald's also, so we'll go to that one next. You don't mind going with us to film the Sprouts, do you? So here at the McDonald's, Sprout has a McDonald's theme. He's got it's like a cheeseburger, hamburger with fries on his getup. Oh yeah. Nice. So this is great. The next one we found is over at the Pizza Hut. But if you notice by the shape, it's not just any Pizza Hut. I just vlogged not too long ago something called the Pizza Hut Classics, where Pizza Hut's actually decorated their Pizza Huts to look like the way they originally did when you used to love them as a kid. That is great. So here he is right out front. Couldn't be happier with a pizza theme. If you're ever near Pizza Hut Classic, go. They're so good. I mean, just the nostalgia of being a kid and everything. Nice. Tell you what, since we're here and this is one in Minnesota and I filmed one in Georgia, let's just see how different it is. Let's go inside. So all the Pizza Hut Classics have one of these plaques outside that tell you the story, and it's signed by the founders, telling their story of how they started with a loan from their mom, $600. Look at the front door right there. Yes, yes. Katie has never seen one of these, so we had to come in and see it together. This is actually better than the one that I saw. Wow, this is better than the one in Georgia. Their salad bar's working. Only complaint I'm hearing out of people from the videos that they're like, hey, I just want to see the jukebox. When are they going to bring the jukeboxes back to Pizza Hut? But look, there's Book It. Awesome. That was a big deal about going to Pizza Hut back in the day. They've got all the old light fixtures. This is awesome. They did a great job here. Really great job. What do you think, Katie?
I'm embarrassed to admit, I'm like, oh yeah, these are what Pizza Huts looked like when I was a kid. Like, it's like stepping through time.
Pizza Hut Pete right there in between the bathrooms. This is great. This is great. I'm glad we checked it out. This one definitely got the architecture right. All that stuff looks exactly like I remember. And we just noticed one of the things people noticed in the vlog I posted from Georgia. They're like, oh, why don't they have the red cups? This one does have red cups. Over here at a restaurant called Farmers and Daughters, they also have one. He's got a little farm painted on his chest. Farm fresh. And then over here at the Shell station, it's not exactly the same type of Sprout, but they have a giant fudge shop, and their logo is basically Sprout on a big piece of fudge. And jelly beans. So now we're heading over an hour, almost 2 hours north to the town of Le Sueur. Check out this mural welcoming us into town. We've got some fun-loving kayakers over here, guy fishing, the W.W. Mayo house, which we saw advertised out here, and of course what we came for. There's our peas, there's our green giant right there. Fun. Let's go find him. So right out here on this corner, you'll notice there's a giant Jolly Green Giant, and that is because they have a big plaque here that'll tell us the whole story. 1903, 14 of Le Sueur's leading businessmen met in the back of the Cosgrove Harness Shop to start a canning factory. They called it the Minnesota Valley Canning Company. 67 shares of stock at $100 per share were sold that evening. The sale provided enough money to buy 1 kettle, seed, sugar, salt, and cans. Corn was brought in from the fields with horse-drawn wagons. Women husked the corn by hand for 3 cents a bushel. 11,700 cases of white cream style corn were sold that first year. The profit from this was enough to buy 2 more kettles. The company continued to grow, and in 1907 it began canning peas under the blue and gold label. In 1925 the Green Giant brand of peas was added. Vacuum packed Niblet brand yellow whole kernel corn was introduced. So the company continued to expand, packing a variety of vegetables and opening canning facilities throughout the United States. Only corn and peas were ever canned in Le Sueur. In the early 1940s, during World War II, many of the local men went into the military service. That left a shortage of help. Laborers from Mexico and Jamaica and German prisoners of war were assigned to help harvest the vital food crops needed. In 1950, the Minnesota Valley Canning Company changed its name to the Green Giant Company. In 1978, 1 year before the company was acquired by Pillsbury, its national sales were over $485 million and its net earnings were over $10 million. Wow. Says the Le Sueur plant closed in 1995. Today its history remains, and if you listen carefully, the gentle giant laughter of Jolly Green Giant can still be heard echoing through the valley. I hear it. Ho ho ho, Green Giant. That's the kind of roadside attractions I love. What about you, Katie?
Yeah, this is great. Ironically enough, we had kind of a hard time finding them out here. You wouldn't think that, but I'm glad we found them.
Yeah, it's mismarked on Google Maps, but if you go a little further up the road, you'll find them. Standing tall and proud. And then now, you guys have seen the museum and Blue Earth, and now you've seen where it all started. Thank you all for watching. We'll see you next time from somewhere else. There's Seneca Foods back there. They're the owner of Green Giant now, or at least last I heard, so there you go. Have a great night. Goodbye.